Hello everyone, my name is Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we are taking a review of the USS Voyager, from Star Trek Voyager of course, the famous TV show around, and easily one of my favourite Star Trek series. When I saw the ship in the workshop and how that's actually brought it out, I was amazed and immediately wanted to play with it. You've seen me and Venom's battle in the Star Trek Enterprise A and Star Trek Enterprise B or Excelsior class. You've seen it on before, go check it out. Fantastic battles do. These ships, basically, they're highly detailed, small ships made for machinimas and dogfighting battles. There's no interior to these ships, there is like a basic little interior. I think the closest you got is a few windows, stuff like that, which is actually a really cool way of doing things. Other than that, these ships aren't made for that, they're just basically made for machinimas and dogfighting. Very easy way to make machinimas with them, because you can actually build the interior sets. It's something I'm thinking of doing soon for a standalone Star Trek episode style, something I want to do. So let me know in the poll up above if you'd actually like to see a Star Trek style machinima using these ships, and maybe it's like a one-off episode, maybe a mock-up of Discovery or something like that, or an actual Voyager episode. I think that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, let's jump in straight into the overlook of the USS Voyager. So this is part of Held's Star Trek collection. So far he has things like Miranda class, Voyager, Excelsior, the Excelsior class, the Constitution class, and loads of other things. I think it's a Centaur as well, which is really cool. So, just looking around the ship here, it's very heavily detailed. He's captured most of the main features of Voyager, including the name tag up here. We're using these small ship blocks here, I can't remember what it's called now, these Sanchez, not Sanchez, that's a motorbike. The Sanchez hover bike thing, I cannot remember off the top of my head, so it's a sort of hover bike mod. It's been around since the very early days of DX9. One of those mods been around, but it comes with these really small lights, which really help when building ships like this. We have our phaser blocks over here, because obviously the Voyager is one of it was a really heavily armed science ship, to be honest. Lots of phaser banks under here as well. It does have built-in stationary phasers, which are these here. Sadly, at the minute with Space Engineers, it seems phasers are a bit bugged, therefore the mod does not correctly work, which is a shame. We've got the observation lounge down here, sort of a mess hall, I believe it was. Down here, then you've got the number on the bottom here. I can't remember if Voyager's wrote on the bottom as well. And yes, you are seeing this right. The Aero Shuttle is here. It just fell out for a minute, alright? So just let me go on it. It did just fall out on its own, okay? But yeah, it fell out there. This can be remotely controlled from the ship. I might give it a demo later, but if not, it basically works like any other drone on a starship. Obviously, the Aero Shuttle was actually never shown in the Voyager series, I believe. It was always in the design art for the ship, but I don't think it was actually ever shown in an episode. Or maybe it was a cut part of an episode or something. I cannot remember off the top of my head. You guys will probably remind me if I don't visit Memory Alpha in time. But yes, it's a nice inclusion to have the Aero Shuttle. Now, one of the other defining factors of this Voyager makeup here is it does actually have landing gears, meaning we can go to blue alert when entering the atmosphere of the planet. So the landing gears are built in here using pistons, and it actually makes landing the ship seem really cinematic. I'm going to show you in this following clip. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that little clip there of the Voyager landing. Again, the blue alert sequence is something I absolutely love in Star Trek, and it was really cool when they actually brought that into Voyager itself. More crew quarters up here. We've also got the bridge. Obviously, to control these small ships, we use a cockpit like this, so I had to bore a hole in the top just to get in, being cheeky myself. On hindsight, I probably could have got in via the back there. I wasn't paying attention, it went straight in through the roof. Other than that, there's the captain's ready room over here, then I fixed the officer's room over here, or the meeting room, isn't it? Camera in there as well. See, this ship can be remotely controlled itself, which is actually pretty cool. Maybe the emergency command hologram. There's additional cockpits here as well as something, so these are built in. If you want co-pilots, maybe to control the phasers. From a view of their cockpit, they've got the engineering reports, stuff like that. What's this guy got over here? He has, okay, the same engine report, nacelles and the Voyager's main hull. Always good to have a view of the nacelles just in case they break down. You know, in Star Trek, we're always shouting, "I've lost power to the starboard nacelle." It's always something that happens. Another camera in there for a bit of a rear view. We have torpedo launchers built in here as well. These are the Sidewinder missile launchers. Another mod, fantastic on a Spaceman's Workshop. Check it out, it's the Guided Missiles mod. Now these missiles actually will guide themselves. You lock them onto a target from 800 meters away, and they will fly and hit that target even if it is moving away. A lot better than a standard torpedo launchers. Have the impulse engines built in here using this lovely little mod here. These make it look like the actual Star Trek impulse engines. Having them built in here, it does actually power a ship, surprisingly enough. The nacelles have a very interesting feature on a starship. They do act as the jump drives, but also they can rotate. Using the blocks built in here, these nacelles, they can rotate. You listening? The nacelles rotate. Well, basically, if you remember Voyager, they do that. Got the red bits up here front as well, more cameras on the side, all little design details including Voyager's number down here. I remember that scene from Star Trek Voyager where they actually had the shuttle pods coming out of an nacelle bay. That was pretty interesting. So I think I've covered most of the exterior details. Let's get in and give it a spin. I'm thinking, let's get... Oh, hello. That opens up. Okay, that opened up. So let's go in through the cockpit, through the back here. Whoa, hey. There we go. So we've got our view screen in here. Shields off. So if I turn shields on, will that update? I don't know if it will or not. The idle and phasers are on as well. I might have that. No damage blocks found. With the nacelles in good shape. All that's in good shape. Excellent. I don't think our phasers actually work. If we try number 3. No, they don't seem to work, which is sad. We're currently destroying things. Anyway, okay, right, we've destroyed stuff now. That's plenty enough. So yeah, the Voyager is one hell of an awesome ship. If we just watch it fly for a minute, it is surprisingly very fast. So if we look at this, it does motor around. Look at this. It reminds me so much of how maneuverable Voyager actually was. Now if we go back into F6 mode and control it, Voyager was a very maneuverable ship, particularly in how it could jump and outrun a Borg cube in seconds, effectively. Well, almost outrun. It was a very fast ship. Again, it was a small Intrepid class. They were meant to be fast. And also, it's very fast in the game. What speed do we just reach there? So within a matter of seconds, we do end up reaching over 100. There you go, immediately over 100, heading towards the sun. 150, 200, 250, no, 240. Oh, we're slowing down now. Okay, something's breaking inside, I think. It does jitter a bit. Because when the nacelles on a hinge, it will jitter and slide around a bit. So we've got all our multiple cameras over here. We've got loads of views from the ship. I do like this view. This is very nice to see it from the side of a ship like that. I always like that. Multiple cameras. Again, if you're controlling it as a drone, it does work out quite well. This is the Aero Shuttle Bay here, so if we did have a shuttle still in there, we could launch it. What's this one? This is Stage 1 trigger now. I can't remember what it says. Let's press it. Apparently nothing wants to work. Okay. What do we actually do? 5. Activate track... Oh, we've got a tractor beam on board. Okay, we actually have a tractor beam on board. Alright. Camera Shuttle Bay floor. Damage control projectors, number 5, 6. Oh, we have damage control vectors, okay. Oh, this is our hangar bay, right, okay. Number 3, so what is this actually meant to trigger then? Is this the landing gears? Oh, so they do work, look. That's pretty cool, isn't it? The landing gears do actually work. By the way, the scene I mentioned earlier I shot after recording this with you. That's pretty cool, so we retract them there, fantastic. Okay, now, I don't actually know where the button is, but we can retract the nacelles. So if we go into here and go... where is it? Shuttle bay doors, not that one. Buzzard collector lights, we've got them. Damage control projectors, main deflector, nacelle pylons. If we do that, oh look, they do move. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? Okay, so they do move. So that's how the nacelles actually move. They fold up like that. Basically like Voyager, whenever she goes to warp, the nacelles would fade up. Then we can fade up, you know what I mean. Then I think we can just bend them down again, can't we? No, let's turn it on, then... Oh, there we go. They fold down again, fantastic. So, what we do is we do that. Oh, we can't be used out of warp limit. Whoopsies. Jump, drive, change out rounds, distance, change to fair. There we go. Okay. Now if we go into here and just change jump drive, some more pre-planning will probably be good in this. The Earth maximum one just jumps you as far as you can. So if we go 5, object, yeah. Okay, well you kind of get the gist. If she's going to go to warp, she'll fold them up like this. There we go. You can also turn on the safety lock as well, so now the safety lock will be on, and she won't jitter around as much. But the ship does fly extremely well. And also, it does look pretty cool. You can imagine going along a warp with the nacelles faded up. I think, personally, they are a bit too faded or turned up, if you know what I mean. Rotated. That's probably what I'm looking at. I don't know why I'm using faded so much, but you get the gist. I think they're a bit too much and maybe toned down a little bit, but you can adjust that yourself if you feel the same way like me. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Starship Voyager. I was going to throw in a little battle, but I didn't feel she would do good against Klingon starships. Not really a feel as well. If we can find a Borg cube or something, maybe how else we'll make an actual Borg cube. Please do. I want a Borg cube, maybe a tactical cube. I would definitely like to do a Voyager against some of the Borg cubes. But anyway, guys, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this review of the Starship Voyager. It's been another fantastic ship. A link will be below down in the description, so you can go check out the ship there. Definitely check out the other Starship models as well. There's the Enterprise A, the Excelsior, Miranda, tons of them. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I've been Captain Jack, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.